Hi guys, it's Chris here from Somebloke who travels a lot, and today we are in Manchester at the airport at the new Tribe Hotel. Now, I've stayed at a Tribe Hotel before in Amsterdam and I was very impressed. There's a link to that review in the description below. So I was expecting great things from Manchester Airport's newest hotel. Now in this video, I'll give you a full tour of my room, my dinner and breakfast, and then I'll show you the direction to the hotel from all the terminals. But what are we waiting for? Let's go inside. I do love a new hotel.
Everything's still shining.
It's all still shiny, isn't it? Now, it was really nice to check in and arrive when there was no one here. First of all, no queue at check-in, but it gives me the opportunity to film the whole open plan area without invading anyone's privacy. I hate doing that. Anyway, this is where you'll have dinner, and also you can have breakfast. It's actually open between 6 till 10 for breakfast and 12 till 10 for food, so pretty much all day. And also from 10 to 11 you can still order pizza. So I think the food offering, absolutely great. I'll show you breakfast in a minute and dinner in a minute. But yeah, this was great because when I got back in the evening, it was busy. Nicely busy, good vibe around the bar. This is Grab and Go, basically it's their little cafe. This is open from 7 in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I arrived at 4 as they were closing, and this is at 6:30 in the morning as they're getting ready to open. Anyway, should we pop up to the room? Well, as you can see, it all looks fine downstairs. What's it like upstairs? Got to say, this is a really blue sky sunny day in Manchester. Fairly rare. So the room is lovely, light and airy. And today, I'll need this, the aircon. That's good. Standard lockable chain, double bolting door, and a good old cardboard do not disturb rather than pressing buttons and switches. I much prefer the classic. Power sockets, coat hangers, hairdryer, towels, big lit full length mirror, spectacular. Coffee machine, look like an espresso capsules. So if you want to bring your own coffee, looks like an espresso capsule. Nescafe tea, milk in there, kettle. Safe. Now, I've looked at the safe. I haven't got my laptop with me. My laptop's a 13-inch. That'd be a tight squeeze, but it would get a laptop in it. Certainly get an iPad, but it wouldn't get a big laptop. Got another hairdryer. I don't know what that's all about. I think they might be taking the mickey. If you've watched my other videos, you know what I mean. Anyway, huge big telly. Said this hotel's only been open 6 months. Everything is immaculate. Everything is spotless. And of course, new hotel, USB-C, standard power sockets. And we have got power sockets everywhere. So by the bed, USB-C, USB, double power socket. The water, and that is, how much? It is complimentary, that's lovely. A little reading light. Let's go and have a look at the other side of the bed. And yet more. I know in this day and age we all carry so much power stuff, but in a new hotel, yeah, 10 out of 10 Tribe. You've got all the connections, you've got the latest up-to-date connections, and even me in full geek camera computer mode, I could charge everything up in here. Yeah, I'm travelling light at the moment, but yeah, no issues. More power sockets, little light. Anyway, let's do the bit. Let's have a check of the bed properly. Oh, that's a firm pillow. Look at that. Oh, that is a firm pillow. So that would dictate to me in a good hotel, that would be a squishy pillow. And that is a squishy pillow. So there you go. Soft and squishy. It's everything. Any Accor hotel, you always know you've got clean linen. Look at that. It's spotless. So, lovely. What's the mattress like? That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect for me. If you watch the videos, You know I like a firm mattress. And yeah, I cannot fault that bed. It's not Sofitel Egyptian cotton, but it's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely. And of course, new hotel, clean hotel. We've no smells. It's so fresh. Now, I did ask for a view of the flight path. Now, as if by magic, we're going to start seeing some planes on the screen, because there's nothing coming into land now. Because that is the airport right in front of you. Clayton Hotel. That hotel there, the brown one, that's the Hilton Doubletree. And that building there, where you can see that coach, that's actually the bus station, which you can walk in to get into the terminal. It doesn't signpath you that way, but you can. And that is the terminal. That's the airport terminal. So from there, oh look, we have aeroplanes. We have a little cheeky Lufthansa by the looks of things. Right, only been here 2 minutes, we've already made a mess. Anyway, have we missed anything? No, let's go and have a look in the bathroom. Look at that. There's more power sockets. Yeah, bring everything. So, right, let's have a look in this bathroom. Well, I put all the lights on. One thing I did notice when I had a sneaky peek in here, that is a little bit funky. Is that too funky for me? Anyway, we have, as standard, as good, our rainfall shower head. We have our attachment, and we have our controls. They look straightforward. It's an airport hotel. They should be straightforward. On, off, warmer, hotter, colder. Yeah. Anyway, I'll let you know on the screen what the shower is actually like. So we have Kevin Murphy. Hydrate me wash, hydrate me rinse, hydrate me hand and body wash. Absolutely no idea. But I'm sure he's a lovely fella. So yeah, and it's a good size shower. So we can shower, we can brush our teeth, we can have a shave, we have a full lit mirror. It's really got everything, this hotel room. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I kind of quite like it. So, toilet roll, and finally, yes, absolutely immaculate, as it should be. Yeah, I'll be okay here, I think. More than okay when the weather's like this. I'd actually gone out, took a 20-minute walk, went over to the airport pub, had a couple of pints, and enjoyed watching the planes come into land. Then when I returned, it was a balmy evening in Manchester, which is rare. So I took a glass of wine and went and sat outside in this sort of little garden area. It's difficult to capture it because there were other people enjoying a glass of wine in the little garden area. But I have to say, it was kind of quite a different little vibe outside, and I really enjoyed it. But then it was a peckish time, so pop in, have a look at the menu. It's kind of all there. You can have steak and chips, you can have pasta, you can have pizza, lots of sides. Yeah, all there between 12 and 10. Guess what I chose? That's right, I had a pizza, which I took up to my room, very straightforward, as you can see in a takeaway box, and hit the sack to wake up to that view. So although it's not really a plane spotter's hotel, that's still a nice view to catch the Qatar Airlines 787 coming into land before I headed down to breakfast. Although breakfast, of course, is in the big room, they handily signpost it for you. Breakfast this way. And as you would expect, it's a 4-star hotel. It's a very good breakfast. I would say it's on a par, very similar to a Premier Inn breakfast, though I'd say the sausages are better at Tribe, but I think most of the selection is probably better at Premier Inn. Anyway, that's the kind of breakfast you're going to get. So you've got your continental, fruits, yogurts and meats, and then we've got our full breakfast option. Now, as I show you around the breakfast buffet, and before I give you the directions to the hotel, just a couple of thoughts. One, I really enjoyed staying here. I will stay here again. Very convenient location. as it's one of the few hotels that you can walk completely to all the terminals. Okay, so that is a good thing. No need for shuttle buses that you need at some of the Premier Inns. So that's a good point. Couple of things, check-in, not to my fancy. I don't like these minimalistic check-ins in any hotel. But an airport hotel, it's not always the most straightforward check-in. And to do it in the minimalistic way with the small screens, the iPads, etc., that's not a great thing. I'd have big screens at desks and do it properly. Anyway, that's one gripe. Other gripe, it would have been nice to have had a fridge in the room. I suppose I noticed it as it was 27 degrees in Manchester, which isn't a common occurrence, as I mentioned earlier. However, a fridge would have been nice. The other thing in an airport hotel would have been nice to have had an iron and an ironing board. Not essentials. All the essentials are of course there, as you've seen on the room tour. But yeah, little gripe. Oh, another little gripe. Toaster took 2 runs through the bread. If you've watched my other hotel reviews, you know I always comment on these toasters. But as you can see, first class breakfast, even if the toast had to go through twice. Now, I was chatting to some lovely people in the bar the night before, and they had said that they struggled with directions and they got lost, ended up getting a cab, which you don't need to do. In its simplest terms, whether you're coming in from Terminal 2 or Terminal 3 and Terminal 1, follow the signs to the station. Now, if you follow the signs to the station, you can't go wrong. Then you go down this escalator as if you were going to the station. And now you start to see signs for the Tribe Hotel. So you exit the station and pretty much you just follow the walk around. Now, if you follow this route and you exit from the station, you will now start seeing signs for the Tribe Hotel. But basically, that covered walkway behind that is the Voyager building, and the hotel is just behind the Voyager building. You can't miss the Voyager building. So if you head in the direction of the Voyager building, ignore the taxis, you don't need those, you can just walk around, and then you'll start to see more signs for the Tribe Hotel. And then we just follow this around, wait for the bus to stop. I remember this. The girl was trying to give way to the bus, and the bus is going, no, I wait for you. Not sure if she realised that in England zebra crossings actually work, unlike the rest of the world where they're a waste of paint. And there you can see, that's the Tribe Hotel right in front of you. So yeah, it's very easy to get to, and you can walk from all the terminals or the station. Now, if you are arriving by car, then it's got a huge car park, one of the biggest car parks I've seen at Airport Hotel at Manchester. So they do stay and park. You need to contact the hotel directly. Always book directly with an airport hotel, in fact any hotel for that matter. And if you use the link in the description below, you'll get the best deal on the Tribe directly on their website. And if you join the Accor group while you're there, you get another 10% off. So the best way to book this is use the link in the description below, sign up for the Accor membership, that's free, and then you get 10% off. So all in all, cracking hotel, great stop at Manchester Airport, and I personally definitely be back. Thank you so much for watching, and if that's useful for you, do give it a like. I review hotels all over the world, so you might want to consider subscribing to the channel, which is free of course, and if you ring the bell, YouTube will notify you when I publish the next video. Thanks again, bye for now.